So let's get started. My favorite primer at the moment is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. It's $8 from Target or Walmart or Ulta. You can get this at any drugstore. This one is amazing. It holds my makeup in place all day. It's smooth, it's comfortable, it's hydrating, and it does minimize my pores, which I love. So since I'm still dealing with some hyperpigmentation from my recent breakouts, I'm going to use a full coverage foundation, and my favorite full coverage foundation at the moment is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is light, medium, neutral, and what I'm going to do that's a little bit different than just applying my foundation is I'm going to mix in some of this L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glotion. This stuff is really great. You can use it as a highlight. You can mix this in with your foundation, or you can wear this under your foundation, and it just creates this beautiful glow. It doesn't have glitter in it. It's just a soft, shimmering or radiant finish. So I'm going to mix those two together right on the back of my hand. I'm going to blend this in with my Real Techniques blending sponge. Now that my foundation is all blended out, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Mine is in the color Light Sand, and I'm just going to apply some under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. I'm going to set my concealer using the Makeup Forever HD pressed powder. I love this translucent pressed powder. I got it so long ago and I just love this. I've never found another translucent powder that I love as much as this one. I've tried a few, haven't tried a whole lot, but I know that right now this is my favorite. And I'm using just an old style Real Techniques foundation brush to kind of pat that onto my concealer. To set the rest of my face, I really am loving the L'Oreal Paris Hydra Perfect Loose Powder. I've tried so many loose powders lately. I've tried the Photo Ready Candid by Revlon, the NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder, CoverGirl True Blend Mineral Powder. I've tried a lot, and I don't love them. But this one, I love. So I'm gonna set the rest of my face using that. Now for contouring, I am using the Too Faced Sun Bunny Bronzer. I am really loving this bronzer right now. I just feel like it's not too warm for my skin, and it's also not too gray for my skin. For me, it's just the perfect bronze color at the moment. And I'm gonna use a big fluffy brush instead of a smaller brush today, just to get a softer application that I don't have to blend out quite so much. So for highlighting, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sugar Glow Kit. This palette comes with 4 different shades. I love all of these shades. They all kind of play off of each other. There's a white shade that has sort of a gold shift to it, and then there's a gold shade, and then there's a pink shade, and then there's a gold shade that has a pink shift to it. So I love how all of these colors kind of play off of each other, and I love the glow that these Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighters give. Today I'm going to be using the Butterscotch Gold Highlight. Forgot to contour my nose, so I'm going to do that now. Now I'm going to apply my blush, and the blush that I've been using every day that I am absolutely loving right now is the Fruit Cocktail Blush Duo by Too Faced. And this is in the color Strawberry. These are just so adorable. They have like a little highlight and also a blush, and I just like to mix them together. It makes such a glowy blush color. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I feel so funny because like I watched one of Tati's videos yesterday where she talks about how she did a full face of products that she used to love, and one of them was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. And guys, I still use this every day. Like, does anybody else still use this? I still love this. I've had it like for, I don't know, I've been using it for like 2 years now, and I still love it and use it every single day. So that's what I'm using. But let me know, like, if you guys are still using this or what you're doing to your brows now, because I feel like that video made me feel like I'm in the Stone Ages, maybe. I don't know, but this is what I'm using. And another product that I've been using like for years that I still love and I still use every day is the Gimme Brow by Benefit. I love the way this holds my eyebrows into place, and I use this after I define my brows with the Dip Brow Pomade. I just find that this really helps to hold them into place for the rest of the day. So I wanted to do kind of a fun fall eye today, so I decided that I'm going to do like a gradient that goes from yellow to orange to red, and I'm going to be starting with the James Charles Morphe palette. I'm also going to be using a few other palettes as well, but I'm just going to go ahead and start with this one just to kind of get these colors going. I'm going to start off with the sort of like macaroni and cheese colored shade in here. It's like literally like Kraft macaroni and cheese color. I love it. And I'm going to put that into my outer corner and my crease and blend that really well. Now I'm going to go back in and use the Fire Engine red color from this palette and go right over top of that macaroni and cheese color. Okay, now that I've kind of got this going in the direction that I want it to go, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to use the color Venetian Red, which is just like a deep matte red color, and I'm going to put that on my outer corner. Now I'm going to cut my crease using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm just a sucker for a cut crease right now. I don't know if it's because I just recently kind of feel like I got the hang of it, or if it's because I'm just feeling super dramatic lately, but I'm a sucker for a cut crease. I'm doing it like nearly every day, and I just think it's so fun. Now I'm going to go over that concealer with the white shade from the James Charles palette. Now I'm going to take the bright yellow shade from the James Charles palette, and I'm going to put that on my inner part of my eyelid. And now I'm going to put this middle orange shade right here into the middle of my eyelid. And then I'm going to go back with that Venetian red color, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that into my outer corners a little bit more and pull it down along my bottom lash line. Next, I'm going to take the shade Primavera from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to use that to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. Then I'm going to go right back to the Norvina palette, and I'm going to take this color Summer. Yeah, I'm going to take the color Summer, and I'm going to pack that right on top of the middle of my lid. I'm feeling a little extra today, so I am going to do a winged liner, and I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Liner, and this is in the color Deepest Black. I am really loving this eyeliner. I wasn't sure if I was going to love it or not because I have only loved ever one liquid liner, and that is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Liner, and I love it because it has a brush instead of a felt tip. This eyeliner also has a brush, which is awesome, and I love the formula of this. It really does glide on super easy. It goes on super opaque, and I don't know if it's actually waterproof because I've never gotten it wet except when I've taken it off, but it's easy to remove, especially considering since it is waterproof. It is easy to remove, and I like that as well. Now I'm going to apply 2 coats of the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I do love this mascara. This is the one that I use on a daily basis. I know there are better mascaras out there, and I think I might try a few different ones. But for now, this is what I'm loving, and this is what I'm using on a daily basis. It does a really great job. Now I'm going to apply my lashes, and these are just some wispy Kiss lashes. I have tried a couple different styles this week, including some faux silk lashes, which were really beautiful, but they only lasted me for 4 wears, and it said up to 10, and I was really careful with them, guys. Like, I was super gentle. I didn't pull them off, you know. I gently cleaned them with makeup remover, and they kind of just fell apart, which was disappointing. And I'm really liking just like the basic Kiss wispy lashes. They last quite a long time for me. They're sturdy. I like the invisible band. They're just really pretty good, affordable lashes. So that's what I'm going to use today. So I personally like to go back over my liquid liner once my eyelashes have dried, just to make sure that that glue, I mean, it dries invisible, but it still looks a little bit shiny. So I like to go over that with black liquid liner just to make sure that that's not as noticeable. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my lip, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in the color Stay Exceptional. I love these ink crayons. They're so easy to apply. They just glide right on. The shape makes it easy to line your lips and fill it in, and they stay on for up to 8 hours. On me, I personally tested it, and for me, it did last 8 hours. I took it off after 8 hours. Probably would have lasted even longer than that, so that's what I'm going to use today. So this is my finished look today, and I've never worn this particular lip color before, but I'm absolutely in love with it for fall right now. It is the perfect fall nude. I wasn't expecting to love this as much as I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this getting ready with me video and seeing the products that I'm using on a daily basis and what I'm loving right now, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.